Hey, brothers and sisters, I just wanted to share something with you about, my video cut off, but I wanted to share with you something that the Lord had me in yesterday. He had me in this book, which He speaks to me a lot using this. The Prayer and the Rest. When Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, and he met him at the Garden of Gethsemane and put him in the hands of the Roman soldiers to be crucified. And this part of the book yesterday that the Lord had me in was of when he was in that garden and how he brought the disciples with him, and he told Peter to watch, to stay awake, and to pray. And Peter kept falling asleep, and he did this 3 times. And the Lord kept saying this one prayer over and over to God. And the prayer that he was saying was to take this cup. Hold on. Where is it? I'm so sorry. That Father, if it's of your will to take this cup. Hold on. I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't find it right now. But he was saying that to take this cup of the suffering away. But if it's of your will, then allow it be done. You know, because he kept saying all he wanted was Jesus, all he wanted was God's will. All he wanted was his Father's will to be done. But the pain and the agony that Jesus was in when he was in this garden, because he is God and he knows the suffering that was going to take place. He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. And he knew that there was no plan B, that there was nothing that he could do to stop this from happening to him. That these people were just so lost, and that it had to be done to break that curse. To break that curse that Satan has destroyed the people with this sin. That Jesus had to die on that cross so that sin can be broken, so that sin can be forgiven, and so that we can have, by his mercy, he will forgive us, and we too will be accepted into God's kingdom. And so that had to be done. There was no plan B. Though Jesus was hoping for a plan B, because he knew what was ahead of him. He knew, his body knew. His body was in pain. He was crying. He was crying. He knows that the flesh is weak. And he kept saying to the disciples, you know, you couldn't stay awake for 1 hour? 1 hour? Me and you could have prayed for 1 hour together. But the flesh is weak. And he didn't hold that against him, because God is so forgiving. He's so merciful. He's so gracious. He will forgive you. He understands how a human is. I mean, he created us. But what he went through, he prayed. He stayed up and he prayed. He knew that hard times were coming, as they are today. And we didn't, you know, when the Lord hurts, when Jesus hurts, I hurt. I hurt. I feel it, because Jesus is one with me. God is one with me. And so I feel the pain, but it's like 1,000 times worse than what I feel. Because it's not just for me, it's for everybody in this world, every single soul, every person who is lost and who worships Satan. He hurts for that person, because he can bring them out if they will just come, and if they will just turn away and open their eyes to the real truth. And how that will happen is by our prayers. by my brothers and my sisters all coming together in one accord, praying to God to soften that person's heart that has become hard, to cast down the lies that the devil has manifested upon that person, and pray that that person will receive and open their eyes and see the truth. And so this is just, so being that the Lord led me to that part of the book yesterday, and in service on Sunday it was of the lost sheep, of how the shepherd will leave his flock to just go bring back that one lost sheep. And see in that video this morning that there are millions of lost sheep out there that are still lost and that don't know the Lord. And God is our shepherd. Jesus Christ is our shepherd, and he will go and keep us. He will leave his flock to go find that one lost sheep. So he doesn't want to come for his bride. He doesn't want to come and rapture us, because there's millions of those lost sheep out there. And he doesn't want to see anyone to perish, but all to be given a chance. The Lord is someone that doesn't give not only second chances, but he gives chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, because he knows how weak our flesh is, because he knows how gullible our minds become to this world and easy to be sucked into things. But he is there. He is there beside us, carrying us through. And he is wanting that message to go out to those who are lost, to go out to those who are hurting, to go out to those who seem helpless and hopeless, and to show them that there is a way, and that way is Jesus Christ. And he's